The 1.6 update is right around the corner for Infinity Nikki. However, they still haven't teased any of the new outfits, but they did recently just post some patch updates that they're going to do in 1.6. I do find it a bit weird that they're posting like small patch note changes first before like the big update or the theme of everything that it's going to be, but I also have some little leaks here and there of things that could possibly be coming for also 1.7 and 1.8, so I figured to kind of like summarize that all today. So we're going to go over the official release patch notes for the Chinese server first, and then we're gonna have a look at the things that could possibly be coming into the future. So like I mentioned, this has been posted on the official website for the Chinese server. They kind of run the same as the global version. It's just that they post it on Weibo sooner than they do it on global. I don't know why. We're gonna kind of run through everything right now. It's not too crazy, but there are like some good stuff in here because there's a lot of things that also still like kind of confused me here, because again, I'm using Google Translate to read through this. So let's start off here with Timmy's Beauty Shop will open the makeup removal studio area in Queen Philomea's palace ruins, and will open the faded courtyard area. After completing exploration for the above levels, stylists can go in here with Nikki and experience it, and then here see the remains of Queen Philomea's palace. Also, special experience event of the Queen's throne. You can sit on the throne and immerse yourself in the dark world. So I think they're opening up 3 new areas for after exploration to just take pictures in. I think this was part of that doll set that we had the storyline in, but I don't remember if we could actually go there. So I guess they're adding this back so you can go take pictures, which I think is a really good background piece for a really fancy or magical outfit, really. And I think this is another one where you can kind of just freely walk around in that they have been added. They also mentioned here that more Nikki voice lines have been added during exploration. I don't know if it's going to be in the story itself, or like, you know how Momo sometimes says stuff like water looks deep ahead kind of thing. Maybe they are adding more voice lines that she's saying, because here it says Nuance seems to be chatting with Dao Mao about something, so maybe not only Momo's going to be talking, but Nikki's going to be actually saying something back for once. So let's see what she says when he's like, the water's too deep for me. I'm very curious. They also did a new optimization for the violin and the pipa with deeper sounds for a better produced performance, which I think is interesting because I haven't heard anyone use this or seen any video after it got released in that update. So maybe it gets better now. I'm not really a musical person, but if you can play better music, maybe it's more entertaining to play. Then some other even smaller patch note I do figure to mention here is that the sorting of the clothing and design and crafting interface will be just to sort by quality by default, makes it easier to search, so probably high star variety items first. Right now it's sorted, I think, on latest collected, which is how I remember most of my items, so I'm gonna have to rewire a little bit to get used to that. Here also says a new setting options matching exclusive makeup has been added to the chain's clothing, so when you're clicking on a dedicated set, if you have the makeup for it, I think it will wear the full makeup that comes with that set. I wonder if it's only if you have collected the full makeup for it, or if you only have the lenses or the eyelashes, if it will also put it on. So I'm curious to see how that works. It's kind of neat that they added that though. Another here, optimization uses of level resets in the puzzle space. A new reset button has been added to the puzzle interface. When a style needs to reset, there's no need to turn to a starting point, just click the button reset, which is nice. I don't know what the puzzle space is. I think that's the event that was really nauseating, that was very dizzy making. Or maybe it's in the Whim store, because sometimes they have the button in there, so I don't know which one they mean with that, but we'll have to see. This one I cannot really understand. It says added blessing flash decomposition function, so you can decom items which support batch selection of blessing flashes and decomposition in flash particles. Excess blessing flash can be recycled and reused. I don't know if that's the little fey wish that you give the duplicates to, because that's normally what the decom is. You get a certain amount of bubbles in return. It was kind of annoying having to multiply select one, so maybe that's what this means, but if anyone knows, then please do let us know. Add a red dot for the start of the Crown Miracles Peak competition and refresh of Crystal Exchange Store. I think that's a huge one because I constantly forget to do the Mirror Crown, only when other people remind me to do it. So now it will have a little red dot when there is a new cycle I think that's a great change. And here a new interface adjustment function has been added to the mobile terminal. So the mobile versions, it allows you to adjust the position and the size of some operating controls interface. So the UI changes, making it easier to customize the interface according to their gaming habits. So I think that's also pretty good. Again, these are like all super small things, like where's the outfits at, you know? Now something really exciting. I think we can take photos with Momo pretty soon, because it says here photo taking upgraded, supports group photos with big cats. Yes. In this new version, we've continued optimizing the photography related functions and adding a new clothing changing function while riding. So I think if you're on your bike and you press the dress up button or C on your keyboard, I think this will be the new menu. You can open the clothing changing interface and switch the matching while riding, and also supports setting to preset riding matching, making photography and clothing matching while clothing more convenient. It's nice, but I've never had the need. Maybe I don't drive enough, but I don't know if this means that you can make an outfit dedicated for when you're on your bike, because that's what it seems to be, or maybe that's like the default that it switches to when your outfit is not working. I hope that's what it is, because sometimes the outfit is not that cute, so interesting enough. We have also adjusted the photography upload for photo album type of activities. After completing the non-task photo shooting, it will be automatically uploaded to the photo album without the need to manually click upload again. So I think that's the button on the side, right? When it's for a program. Oh no, it's non-task photo. I don't know, you don't have to manually upload anymore. In order to make photo effects more dynamic and vivid, we also made a series of optimizations. In the new version, when using the violent ability, action will now be added to the photo. Ooh, so she'll be moving. Nikki will pull the strings and pose in the dynamic shape of playing the violin, so also take more vivid photos. In addition, after the update, you can now use double action you have obtained when taking group photos online and create double happy memories with your friends. What is double action? Is that a pose you can do with people? Was that not able to do group photos? I'm not sure what double action is. In future versions, Momo's camera function can now support the functions of taking photos with Nikki and Momo and selecting actions after using the shrinking ability. Right now, I sometimes take photos by shrinking and then we'll be on top, and then you can take pictures of Momo. So I guess they're optimizing that. But I said that's in future newer versions. I don't think that's already. I think that might be later, but they keep teasing it, so we're ready to see it. You can let Nikki and Momo pose in front of the camera and take beautiful photos together. You can also use the shrinking ability and perform actions on Momo's head and take special photos as a souvenir. So maybe you can do posing while you're on top of the shrinking outfit, which is neat. The memories of the journey will no longer be lonely. Okay, okay. Open the group photo and let Nikki and her best friend Momo take wonderful moments together. Okay, so you can take pictures with Momo, and then when you're shrinking, you can also pose on top of his head, is what I'm applying. But it says future version, so I don't think we're gonna get that next one. But maybe, because they put that all on the same text. I don't know. They're still gathering feedback, because they haven't had enough of that for the future updates and suggestions. We optimized daily task experience. Oh, yes. And increase the amount of glory stars that can be obtained after completing some tasks. Oh, does that mean the chore is over? Community service with Nikki is over? Is that what it means? So the collection experts can more easily casually obtain task rewards during daily play. So I don't know what exactly, but it sounds like they're listening to at least the feedback that it's boring to do. At the same time, for online gameplay itself, we have optimized the teleportation experience while holding hands during connection. After the update, the handholder inviter initiates the teleportation during connection and will teleport together. Okay, so if you're holding hands, you can both TP at the same time, so it's nice that it doesn't cancel out, make the other person, it's more smooth, I think. That's a good one. And here again, in future versions, so I don't think this one will be, also optimize the starbell function, and you can choose to hide it when you're not online, so that's a little summoning for the stars that come falling out. So alright, you can just delete it. After summoning the bell for the first time every day, the map will display the number of star souls, star crystals, and star dust obtained and generated that day, so you can see how much you've gotten that day, which I also think is a good improvement. And then in this last bit of text, they basically said that priority number 1 is making a smooth gaming experience, and that they thank you for your understanding. But that's up to you to decide what you think of that, and that was the end of it. So this is only been confirmed for the 1.6. It released, I think, in like 5 days, and I think, I don't know, I feel like a week before to post the outfit is like the best option, but this was everything that was official. Now let's talk about some things that are speculated, and I got most of the info, actually all the info, from the Infinity Nikki League subreddits, and they post stuff on there, but a lot of things that I'm going to show you right now have not been confirmed, so I just don't want anyone to be disappointed. Just like, it would be nice, but like don't expect it 100% because these are not like confirmed at all. But for the 1.6, I do have some things that might be coming soon. I kind of summarized it a little bit for the next 1.6, 7, and 8 for the update, but it is rumored to be the next 5-star, a fairy godmother style set with a cane. So we'll see what it's going to be like. We're also, of course, have confirmed the 5-star Flutterstorm rerun. So we're gonna have, I guess, double 5-star again, but I feel like a rerun is not as heavy as a regular 5-star, so it's not that bad to me. But a fairy godmother set sounds so cool, and with big wings. Of course, you're gonna have to weigh out if we do get this, if you want to have like Fairy Godmother or the Blooming Dreams, because that one is coming in the 1.7. But yeah, this is rumored to be. We'll see in a couple of days if this leak speculation is correct. But I'm so excited for something similar to be a Fairy Godmother style. Now for the 1.7. Okay, this one's gonna come after. There is speculation to be a female dragon 5-star set. I know. I do have a picture. I'm going to show a close-up in just a second. And of course, we also have the 5-star Blooming Dreams rerun, where everyone and their kids are waiting for it for this one. But the dragon one is also flagged as a unknown new outfit, also flagged as a sus. So like, again, it is very vague. I don't know, but I do really like the shape of this dress, so I did want to show it. But here they say too, the CN community currently suspects that this is the limited 5-star of the 1.7. We have long dark hair, green. I think this has a gradient in there. I absolutely adore the shape of dress, where it's very flowy and sleek. It's just so elegant, and I don't know, she looks so fierce, I think. And the sleeves have the long drapingness, and then the swirls behind, and in the front has different types of fabric. I don't know, but it looks kind of interesting. But again, it's super vague. I don't know if it's coming or not, but yeah, rumored to be a female demon type set. For the 1.8, and this one is like with the biggest grain of salt, because this one is forever from now, I feel like, but I think we are going to be getting, I think they already confirmed that, didn't they? Around like somewhere this summer that we were going to be getting housing. I don't know, I have fingers crossed that they either postpone this or do beta testing for this first. But yeah, we are probably going to get housing pretty soon after that. And there has been, with a little bits of leaks here and there, kind of seemingly it's going to be a Ling Lang theme. There have been several rumors that the 1.8 is going to be a Ling Lang theme, that we're not going to get a new region until the end of the year, but that we might have like one season or like one update that is on like an island type, kind of like the Fireworks Serenity Island type, but then in Ling Lang style, and then having sets correlating with the theme. Again, rumored here to be a double 5-star banner possibly, and it could be a dragon and a fox theme, and they said it might include ears and tails, but again, this is so far from now. I don't know, but it sounds exciting, so that's why I wanted to share it, but like, I don't know. And also, I'm not even sure if he's going to be double 5-star, because after that little riddle here got posted with the female dragon and the double 5-star and the housing and everything, there was an additional comment of saying that it might be a double 4-star actually, and that they both seem to have 11 pieces for a 4-star set, which is a lot. We haven't seen that yet. Most, but not all of them have like 9 pieces in the 4-star, so it's very interesting. And then there's also this random outfit which is been leaked. I don't know if this is a 4 or 5-star, but it looks like, if I had to guess, it's giving 4-star shop set with the bloomers. I've heard the Lord Farquaad allocations. I'm just gonna say, I think this set is pretty cute, okay? The crown with the cape. I have the chess shop set, which I absolutely love, and I feel like this is in the same era type kind of fashion, and I think they would work out really well together. But yeah, it's just an unknown new outfit, so no one really knows. But it could be a 4-star that goes with it, because if you imagine having a fairy godmother 5-star and then a 4-star that's kind of like a prince type, I feel like that kind of would work together. But again, I don't really know where this comes from, and again, this is flagged as sus, so I don't know if any of this is coming. Lastly, there also is some speculation for a supreme outfit that will be made up from other miracle outfits. If you have played Love Nikki, I think that one has the same crafting system where, if, for example, 3 dresses that are 3-star, and to make the 4-star dress you have to compile 3 of those to make the next one. And if you want to get the 5-star, you need to craft 3 of the 4-stars, so you need 5 of the 3-stars, and then patch that up, make 4, and then kind of like pyramid style crafting. It's not my favorite, but it seems to be that there might be even coming for something like this for Infinity Nikki as well. Saying here, according to the text content at the time of the server launch, Supreme suit is a suit which is higher requirement than a miracle outfit. Its production materials are the miracle outfit itself, such as golden rose. And golden rose is the Chinese name for wishful rosa. So maybe that could be coming, but I don't know. I don't mind an outfit that would take forever to craft. And at least for the miracle outfit, it's more fun because you get to collect material items to craft it. It's not the hurls or the boldies that I really like, but actually the collecting of the items I think is not that bad. I prefer that over currently with the Star of Sea of the Sea of Stars being so easy to craft, but just taking like a shit ton of bling. I just don't enjoy that as much, so I'm not against this. I think it's pretty interesting, so we'll see if we're gonna get that anytime soon. Hopefully pretty soon, in the next couple of days, we will see the preview videos and the new outfits for the banners and the shop for the 1.6 update. I'm very excited to make videos about those, so we're just gonna hold on tight until then. I just wanted to make this video just because I don't know, I felt like we were gonna get something today and then we didn't, so we're just gonna settle right now for the little post updates that we got. I'm kind of disappointed because it seems like we're not getting the Momo camera this update. Maybe it's a translation issue, so maybe we are. But if we're not, I feel like it's kind of weird to mention it. But yeah, only time will tell. Let me know, what are you most excited for? If it's all up to you, what would be your dream 5-star if just like anything could go? I would love to hear. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!